they just released. They stated status update for tonight's game against New York. Caitlin Clark out with the right groin injury. Now, just like I stated, man, this should not come as a surprise. We knew it last night when she was grabbing her groin. It was not going to be a good next couple days, man. I'm predicting Caitlin Clark is going to miss the All-Star game too, bro. This is a serious injury. Hopefully it's not a tear. We don't even know if she had an MRI yet, but whatever the case may be, she is not playing tonight.
Getting hard to.
The Indiana Fever has officially announced that Caitlin Clark will not participate in tonight's game against New York due to a right groin injury. The decision comes after Clark experienced visible discomfort during the previous game, making her unavailability expected rather than surprising. The team's initial listing of Clark as questionable drew criticism for lack of transparency, as her condition following the previous night's incident clearly indicated she would be unable to play. Video footage showed Clark in obvious pain and emotional distress, suggesting the injury severity warranted immediate concern rather than day-to-day evaluation.
Getting hard to watch. We got Tulsa, Oklahoma in the building. I truly hope she's okay, man, but she was crying. Caitlin Clark started crying and put the towel over her head. That is not a good sign. She started crying and put the towel over her head. This shit is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, bro. To the new.
Clark was observed covering her head with a towel while displaying signs of emotional distress, indicating both physical pain and psychological impact from the ongoing situation. The visible reaction suggests frustration beyond typical game-related disappointment, pointing to deeper concerns about her treatment and playing conditions. The injury occurred during what appeared to be a routine play involving an explosive movement while making a pass. Groin injuries can be particularly problematic for basketball players due to the repetitive cutting, jumping, and directional changes required in the sport.
To the new fans of the W. See, we're new fans of the W, but we're old fans of Caitlin Clark. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a Caitlin Clark fan. And when she was at Iowa, we didn't see none of this, man. We didn't see none of this. We didn't see her getting hacked. When she was at Iowa. This is not the same Caitlin. It's clear as day.
Medical evaluation will likely include imaging studies to determine the extent of soft tissue damage and rule out any tears or structural issues. The timeline for recovery depends heavily on the specific nature and severity of the injury, which has not been fully disclosed. The frequency of physical incidents involving Clark has become a notable pattern throughout her rookie season. Observers have documented numerous instances of aggressive defensive play that often goes uncalled, creating an environment where physical contact appears to be tolerated beyond normal standards.
Clear as day, this is not the same Caitlin, bro. We got Desmond, Iowa in the building, Ohio in the building. She hella hurt. Bro, if y'all do not, bro, I believe Caitlin Clark is super hurt, bro. I mean, she's emotionally hurt. She's mentally hurt. I mean, she just cannot believe that these damn referees is allowing. It's like they all is against Caitlin. Like, how the hell?
Comparisons to Clark's college career at Iowa highlight a significant difference in the level of physical treatment she receives. During her collegiate years, she maintained better health and appeared to face less systematic targeting from opponents and officials. The pattern of incidents began early in Clark's professional career and has continued without apparent intervention from league officials. These events include various forms of contact, from minor infractions to more serious incidents involving potential injury.
How the hell is the whole league against you? And it's because of you we watching this shit. Like, how is the whole league against you? I don't, please let me know, because I am lost. How is the whole league against the one person that drives the viewership to make all y'all laugh?
The accumulation of these incidents appears to have taken both a physical and emotional toll on Clark. The visible distress following her latest injury suggests the impact extends beyond immediate physical concerns to broader questions about her well-being and future in the league. The timing of this injury raises concerns about Clark's potential participation in upcoming All-Star festivities. Groin injuries typically require conservative treatment and adequate recovery time to prevent re-injury or chronic issues. League viewership and fan engagement have grown significantly due to Clark's presence, making her health and availability crucial for the WNBA's continued growth. The irony that the league's primary draw faces such treatment has not been lost on observers and fans.
Y'all ass relevant. Please, let me know. Kathy don't like her. Stephanie White look like she's suspect too. Kelly Cristobal look like she's suspect. Kelsey Mitchell looking suspect too. I don't give a damn. Everybody looking suspect when it comes to Caitlin. John, if they're right.
The officiating standards applied to games involving Clark have become a source of ongoing controversy. Multiple incidents suggest inconsistent application of rules and player protection measures, particularly regarding contact that would typically warrant fouls. Recent examples include situations where other players receive significant contact without appropriate calls, creating an environment where physical play appears to exceed normal competitive standards. The lack of consistent officiating creates conditions where injuries become more likely.
Looking suspect when it comes to Caitlin. John, if their rights I may require. Man, she's hurt. I don't care what nobody says. She's hurt. And guys, we finna go through the dirty plays. We finna go over it all. We finna go over it all tonight. But let me go on my rent. Let me cook. Because this shit here is ridiculous. When she was at Iowa, bro, I sat and I watched, went to games, paid attention. Caitlin was balling. She was happy. Caitlin's not happy playing no more.
The coaching staff's approach to protecting Clark has also faced scrutiny. Some observers feel that greater advocacy and strategic adjustments could help minimize her exposure to excessive physical treatment during games. Team medical protocols and injury prevention strategies may require evaluation to better address the unique challenges Clark faces as a frequently targeted player. This includes both immediate game management and longer-term player development approaches. The broader implications extend to league-wide policies regarding player protection and officiating consistency. The current situation highlights potential gaps in enforcement that could affect player safety and competitive integrity.
Happy playing no more. They broke her, bro. They broke her damn basketball spirit. I feel like Caitlin Clark is broken right now. She's broken right now, bro. And this is sad. This is sad. I appreciate the super chat. He say, cook, bro, cook. This is sad, bro. I mean, at this point in time, dog, what? I mean,
fan reaction to Clark's injury and the circumstances surrounding it has been overwhelmingly negative. Many express frustration with what they perceive as inadequate protection for the league's most prominent player. The emotional component of Clark's reaction suggests the impact extends beyond physical injury to psychological effects from ongoing treatment. This raises concerns about player mental health and the long-term sustainability of current conditions. Media coverage and fan discussion have increasingly focused on the pattern of incidents rather than individual events. This suggests growing awareness and concern about systematic issues rather than isolated problems.
Bro, but for whatever reason, they're making it their business to play her. So as about 20 minutes ago, it says status report for tonight game against the Liberty. Caitlin Clark is questionable. She is the only player listed on the IR as of right now. Like I stated, it's a back-to-back. Caitlin definitely looked like she re-injured her damn groin. And as of right now, it'll be in their best.
The business implications of Clark's absence extend beyond individual games to broader questions about league growth and fan retention. The WNBA's recent popularity surge depends partly on her continued health and participation. Recovery timelines for groin injuries vary significantly depending on severity and individual factors. Conservative treatment typically involves rest, physical therapy, and gradual return to activity to prevent re-injury. The incident highlights the need for comprehensive evaluation of current player protection measures and officiating standards. Without appropriate adjustments, similar situations may continue to occur, potentially affecting other players as well.
And as of right now, it'd be in their best interest to not play her. But we don't know. I'm still sticking true to she's not playing. Judging off what we're saying, if you guys have not seen the footage, I highly recommend you guys go look at it. It says, please do not play Caitlin. This tweet said, please do not play Caitlin. She did not look okay after that groin injury as she was in tears. Just make sure she's 100% healthy for the late season playoffs. At this point, man, they might.
League leadership faces pressure to address these concerns promptly and effectively. The current situation requires careful balance between maintaining competitive intensity and ensuring adequate player protection. The long-term impact on Clark's career and the league's development remains to be seen. However, the current trajectory suggests that significant changes may be necessary to ensure sustainable growth and player well-being. The Indiana Fever organization has released an official injury report listing Caitlin Clark as questionable for their upcoming game against the New York Liberty. This designation represents the most recent development in an evolving situation regarding Clark's physical condition and availability.
They want to make a stretch for her to possibly sit out until the playoffs. And say, man, I respect you, have a difficult job from this time, and in these moments, I don't envy you, but we have accepted she's not playing. We will just like the clarity, the severity of the injury, and would appreciate more transparency moving forward. I have to agree with this. Why they doing this? I believe they're.
Clark sustained a groin injury during the final moments of the previous game against the Connecticut Sun, occurring with approximately 39 seconds remaining on the clock. The timing of the injury, occurring so late in a completed contest, raises questions about the necessity of continued play during that sequence. Video footage from the incident reveals Clark displaying visible emotional distress following the injury, including tears and requiring assistance from team personnel. The severity of her reaction contrasted notably with her response to previous minor injuries throughout the season, suggesting this incident may be more significant. Analysis of the injury timeline indicates this represents a potential re-aggravation of previous groin issues that have affected Clark during the current season. The back-to-back scheduling format may have contributed to insufficient recovery time between games, potentially increasing injury risk.
Why they doing this? I believe they're doing this for ticket sales. Everything is for ticket sales, and they might not rule Caitlin Clark out until day of the 3-point contest. They might have her questionable going all the way until the All-Star game, purely for ticket sales, bro. This is my theory. This is what I believe is going to happen. I believe they're going to use this Caitlin Clark thing and milk it for whatever it is, bro. And they're going to literally have her question.
Clark currently stands as the only player listed on the team's injury report, highlighting the significance of her potential absence for team chemistry and performance capabilities. The organization faces difficult decisions regarding player health management versus competitive objectives. Fan sentiment strongly favors prioritizing Clark's long-term health over short-term participation. Social media responses overwhelmingly encourage the team to rest their star player rather than risk further injury for immediate competitive gains. The timing creates additional complexity as this represents the final game before the All-Star break. The extended break would provide valuable recovery time if Clark were to miss the Liberty game, potentially allowing full healing before resuming competition.
Literally have her questionable until leading up to the 3-point contest. Do not be surprised if that is the case. It's crazy. Somebody said, sit out tonight, get some rest. This is crazy in itself. So Chloe Peterson said Caitlin Clark is officially questionable with the right groin injury for tonight's game against New York. She suffered the injury in the final seconds. It was literally 39 damn seconds left on the clock against the Connecticut.
However, Clark's participation in All-Star Weekend events, including the three-point contest, remains uncertain depending on her current condition. The league and team must balance player health with fan expectations and promotional commitments for marquee events. Some observers suggest the questionable designation may be strategically motivated by ticket sales and fan attendance concerns. The uncertainty surrounding Clark's availability could maintain audience interest and reduce potential refund requests from disappointed fans. The All-Star Game being hosted in Indianapolis adds additional pressure to maintain Clark's availability for the festivities. Local fan expectations and promotional commitments may influence decision-making processes regarding her participation timeline.
Against the Connecticut Sun, bro. I can't believe they listed her questionable, bro. Being a real moment, this is a good news as we could. This ain't good news, bro. They're doing this. They're doing this because they don't want to lose the damn ticket sales, bro. All it is about ticket sales, dog. I'm telling you what I know this to be.
Medical evaluation results have not been publicly disclosed, leaving fans and analysts to speculate about the actual severity of Clark's condition. The lack of specific information creates uncertainty about appropriate recovery timelines and risk-assess previous injury management decisions throughout Clark's rookie season have drawn criticism for potentially prioritizing participation over adequate rest. The current situation provides an opportunity to demonstrate improved player health prioritization. The emotional response Clark displayed following the injury suggests genuine pain and concern rather than minor discomfort. Her visible distress contrasted with her typical composure during physical contact and minor injuries throughout the season.
Dog. I'm telling you what I know this to be, bro. This is merely solely off ticket sales, dog. They do not want to mess up the league's All-Star game, bro. And I'm telling you right now, Caitlin Clark is not going to play tonight, right? And then I believe this is the last game, right? So if this is, I believe this is the last game. Let me get their schedule pulled up here. Yeah, so this is the last game.
Team medical staff face pressure to provide accurate assessments while managing external expectations from fans, media, and league officials. The balance between competitive advantage and player safety requires careful consideration of multiple factors. The organization's communication strategy regarding injury information affects fan trust and confidence in player welfare. Prioritization. Transparency about medical decisions helps maintain credibility while protecting necessary privacy boundaries. Clark's recovery timeline will likely extend beyond the immediate game decision, potentially affecting her participation in upcoming All-Star events. The compressed schedule provides limited flexibility for gradual return protocols.
This is the last game before All-Star break, so they don't play again until the 24th. She don't play tonight. She clearly was hurt, guys. So she don't play this game here, which is tonight on the 22nd. They're going to sit her here. The All-Star game is what, Friday, Saturday. They're going to come out and tell us right before the three-point contest, Caitlin Clark is hurt. She's not going to play. They're going to list her as questionable. For the damn three-point contest.
The situation highlights broader concerns about rookie player workload management and injury prevention strategies. First-year professional athletes often face adjustment challenges regarding physical demands and recovery requirements. League scheduling practices contribute to injury risk through back-to-back games and compressed time frames. The current situation provides evidence for potential format modifications to improve player safety and performance quality.